a fraudulent recording. When they allege that I beat Kenyatta Barron to death, I ain't running from nothing. They didn't call Khalil Brown to tell you that. I did. You have to ask yourself why that is. Because I want you to know the actual facts. I did kill Kenyatta Barron. But I want you to tell it like it is if you're going to tell it.
Okay, so that was just the recording of Ronnie O'Neal's making his closing arguments. Just a little background on this. This man, Ronnie O'Neal, he decided to represent himself. He didn't want to have an attorney present, so he did the opening statements and the closing statements. And the jury actually reached a verdict today. So, and he was guilty on all charges. This man was charged for a double murder and attempted murder and arson, And the double murder was he killed his girlfriend. Okay, he killed his girlfriend, and also too he ended up killing his 9-year-old daughter with special needs. All right, and this was back in 2018. Okay, and all of this, it is ridiculous. It's sad in so many levels, because right now we want to know, why did he do it? And the sad part is that he actually had his son to testify. He called his son, because that was the one, that's, of course, that's close to him, a witness. He called him to the stand, asked him these various questions. So you can actually go onto the Google search engine and type this in to see, it's about an hour long. Him actually doing a witness, calling him to the stand like he was an attorney. And, I'm pretty sure the son, they didn't want to show him on camera, but he was all choked up like, damn, my father is really questioning me about him justifying killing my mom. It's ridiculous on so many levels. So now he's actually facing the death penalty at this moment right now. So I think the judge, which actually was smart on her part, she was like, listen, appreciate you actually representing yourself. You could be an excellent lawyer, but right now it will be wise for you to actually have at least a public defender or someone in a counsel to go ahead and help you with this death penalty phase, because he can do life. It depends how it goes, or he can just not have to, he can avoid the lethal injections, just do life in prison. So Ronnie O'Neal III, who's a man who went viral after giving a speech court while acting as his own attorney last week, has been found guilty of multiple charges, including 2 counts of murder, attempted murder, and child abuse. Okay. So according to the Tampa Bay Times, the jury has found O'Neal guilty on 2 charges of first-degree murder. It's back in March 2018, killings of his girlfriend and her daughter, who was only 9 at the time. He was convicted of charge of attempted murder for stabbing. Yup, that's what it was. So the attempted murder of stabbing his 8-year-old son, actually in arson too, he said, in the house on fire. So prosecutors say O'Neal shot his girlfriend, Kenyatta Barron, in the shoulder with a shotgun before she ran outside into her neighbor's yard. It was then the prosecutors say that O'Neal beat her with the shotgun. After that, they said that he re-entered their home and ragged his daughter, who suffered from cerebral palsy. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. Cerebral palsy from her bed before attacking her with a hatchet, before cutting his son with a knife and pouring gasoline around her house and setting it on fire. So Marion and their daughter died of their injuries, and their son has been adopted by one of the homicide detectives assigned to his work this case. So O'Neal, he insisted that he defended himself during the trial, and he claimed that he shot Barron after she attacked both of the children. There's no evidence with that. And as part of the defense, he also claimed that the government officials altered the evidence so they could work against him. Although O'Neal acted as his own attorney, 3 public defenders were standing nearby, and it's been reported that they whispered advice to him at points during the trial. Before court adjourned for the day, the judge advised O'Neal to have a trained lawyer represent him, but he apparently didn't make a decision at that moment. Now he's been convicted of several charges. Prosecutors are reportedly looking to seek the death for O'Neal, in this particular moment. And so, that's pretty much, that's the end of the case, man. I can see how this death penalty phase is gonna act. I mean, it is his constitutional right to, represent himself, but he can't really prove any type of reasonable doubt. There's no reasonable doubt there. I mean, it's the 911 calls. The 911 calls was there. I mean, they actually played that. They actually played the 911 calls, the people that was against O'Neal. that, okay, she was just, crying, wondering, this before he ended up finishing her off. And then too, it's evidence that he burnt the house down. You know what I'm saying? And then that the 9-year-old girl is dead with cerebral palsy. So it's I don't know. It's ridiculous, man. And the thing is, the only thing that can really work with him, if you would have had a trained lawyer that could prove that he was being attacked, and then he had no choice to use deadly force. But at the same time, it still won't make sense. Like, why did a 9-year-old daughter had to get killed? Why did you have to burn everything? It didn't make sense. Why you had to go on that rampage? So it's like his life is right now. It's done. It's completely done. And I'm sorry, man. You can't really feel sorry for these individuals, though. I just really want to kind of cover this because I thought this was like really crazy, man. Not only that, he was representing himself, but I mean, he really was trying to convince the jury like he didn't do it. Well, he had a justifiable reason to do it because he did admit that he killed his girlfriend. But man, so evil would never prevail, man. But that's all I really have to say. I don't know if you guys was following this case, man, here. But yeah, the trial is over, and we're just gonna see the next phase of as they do, of course, the testimonies that they do, the substantial evidence. And then he got to go into the court and behalf and face of a judge and see what they're going to do. And they're going to do any lethal injections. We'll see what they're going to do, man. So, but this is your boy Only Joy. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I want to know your thoughts on this case, man. Y'all can do some research here. I'm actually post the link in the description box. But every subscriber counts, man. Y'all continue to subscribe and support this channel. This is the fastest growing channel in the world. I love you guys so much, man. I'm out. Deuces.